It's 10:04 a.m. Eastern. Welcome. If you're new here, I do this 3 times a week where people call in. I talk about sports, business, sports cards, all that fun stuff. Usually on Tuesdays, what I like to do is I like to actually go over what I currently am buying right now. And I like to kind of buy cards live in front of your guys' faces because I think that's one of the best ways to actually give you guys value. Because a big reason I do this is to help you guys make money with sports cards for free, which is good. And while I wait for some people to come in here, let's hop over to good old eBay and see what's going on here. So NFL draft just happened. And if we look at the NFL draft, some of the biggest winners in terms of sports cards. I wish the Cardinals had a young quarterback, but they don't. But even though Cardinal Tate was definitely a reach of a pick, Cam Ward's value should see a nice little increase. Tyler Shuck, because they drafted Jordan Tyson. Really, any team that drafted weapons or receivers. Ty Simpson was an interesting pick. Kenyon Sadiq, Jets don't have any real young quarterbacks, unfortunately. Actually, they drafted Cade Klubnik, who I kind of like, but he was drafted this year. Shador, the Browns needed a weapon. This kid's pretty good. He's from Texas A&M. I watched him play a bunch. He's fast. He's quick. So, and then the Jets got Omar Cooper again. But I'd say the big winner in terms of draft for young quarterback is Cam Ward right here and Shador Sanders because they got real weapons finally. So just some things I'm looking at. But while Topps Chrome is still going crazy, so if you guys look here, or let's actually take a look here. I haven't looked in a few days. I'm curious to see where Topps Chrome values are at. Let's just look at Topps Chrome. Jackson Dart Refractor 306. So this card is down to $50, $60 at this point, looks like. It's crazy because, and if you look like, need to go to market members. Topps Chrome Refractor Dart 2025. This card, you could see just a crazy downward trend here. I can't believe who was buying this card for this much money. And it goes down and down and down and down and down and down and down. It'll settle probably at $40, $50. But for that reason, because I think it's still going down, I'm not someone to buy this stuff yet. I actually think Prism is a good idea, like the Cam Wards and the Jackson Darts, because that stuff is settled. No one's really buying it. So something like this, like 2025 Prism, Cam Ward. Let's go to newly listed. Let's do minimum $75. And let's take a look at some Prism cards that could be potential good buys. I wonder what his silver Prisms do. Curious. Cam Ward, silver Prism 2025. These cards are like 30. Oh, no, that's not the same card. PSA 10 to 220. Oh, no, flashback. That's not a regular silver Prism. Let me look here. Sometimes it's easier to find here. Cam Ward, silver Prism. Wow, look at that. $675 was the last sale. Raws do in the range of like $50 to $60. I wonder what the gem rate is on these cards. Let's take a look. Cam Ward, silver Prism. This should be the right card. Oh, wow. Okay. They are hard to grade. Those are hard cards to grade. Wow. Usually with Prism, the lasers, so these cards, like the lasers and the discos, are much easier to grade for whatever reason. So if you take a look here, like Cam Ward silver laser Prism, yeah, the gem rate on this is 63%, just because the surface, like this is a silver Prism, this is a silver laser. You can see the surface is different, and these surfaces don't have as many flaws as this one. So that's the reason being. And I wonder what these cards sell for. Cam Ward laser silver Prism, cheap. Wow, 14, 15 bucks, $29. And then PSA 10, 130. It's not bad. It's not bad. Just if you get a PSA 9, you might lose some money. Oh, there's no PSA 9 sales yet. But I think those are some potential good buys to grade. I like the laser stuff. I like the Prism stuff. Anything with like a 40% plus gem rate. Let's just see what's ending on auction. It's the middle of the week, so a lot of times I can find decent deals because usually the weekends is when eBay gets a little crazy. Let's see what Michael Penix downtown. I don't understand why people get in-person autographs. It doesn't really increase the value. People don't like it as much. Only if it's like a crazy vintage card or something like that. Never really fully understood that because I definitely don't like in-person autographs, and a lot of people don't as well. Topps Chrome. This is a nice card. I wish it was a PSA 10. That's a nice card though. Keiju. I wonder what these cards are doing now. These crazy Keiju cards or whatever they're called. 5,000. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the first few sales. I wonder if these were paid for. $10,000. These will settle at a few thousand. They're kind of similar to, they'll probably settle at whatever downtowns and kabooms would do. So like $2,000, 1,500. Wow. That's a nice card of Penix right there. Black Pandora, Justin Herbert. That's a nice card as well. Malik Willis. Malik Willis, I still think has some potential. If it's the right card, I would definitely buy Malik Willis. Topps Chrome. Yeah, like people were coming up to me at the card shows with like cards like this, and I'm like, man, I just don't want this. I have no interest. This card is just gonna go down in value. A second year guy, Topps Chrome, Jordan Love. XRC, Malik Willis. That's an interesting card. Jordan Love. I think I bought one of these. Or maybe I bid it and I lost. I forget. I could have sworn I bought one of those. 2022 Kaboom. Not that much crazy stuff ending here. Caleb Williams, Orange, True Orange. Uptown, Downtown. I think I bought one of these. No, I bought one of Stroud. Excuse me. Not of T-Law. This card probably would not grade a 10. Prism's too hard to grade from 2024. Too much of a pain in the butt. Jordan Love, Cracked Ice, Optic Contenders. Not that much good like Prism stuff ending. This isn't a bad card. Topps Chrome Auto of Jaden Daniels. I have one already, so I'm not going to buy it, but it's a nice card. Yeah, I just can't get behind this stuff like the second year. Jaden Daniels and Strouds and all the tie, just can't do it. Just can't do it. This is a sick card of Herbert. I don't buy college stuff, but that's a sick card, though. Rose Bowl. Stroud Downtown. I bought one of these actually at a card show. Let me see what these are doing. I think, what did I pay? Like $1,200? I bought this card for, I want to say $1,200. Oh, no, that's Optic. Nope, I did not buy that card. I bought this card. Oh, whoops, I overpaid. Well, this was the last sale I saw, so I just wanted the card. I paid almost exactly what it's worth, according to the last few sales. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully it'll go up in value, right? All right, let's let the callers begin. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. Not as much stuff to buy. I know I usually only look at auctions, so a lot of the good stuff is not on auctions usually. But let's let the phone callers rip. The phone number below, 813-618-2075. If you have a question, call in. If you don't have a question, still call in, but I'd prefer if you have a question. See what's happening in the chat. Arizona got Carson Beck. Yes, they did, but his good cards won't come out until next year. Prism is off-centered. Yeah, Prism is off-centered, but the corners aren't bad on Prism. Not as bad as they usually are. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, Walter. What's up, man? Got the mic. Next card show I'm going to, by the way, is I'm actually speaking at the card show in some fashion. I don't know exactly how, but in Pasadena, California, the Front Row Card Show. I think it's May 23rd, I want to say. So I'll be out there. If I know you California people probably aren't up yet, but if you are, I'll be there. It'll be fun. Over 50 and 5, only 5 likes. I know, right? Give me a like. What's a guy got to do to get a like? I'm kidding. You don't have to give me a like. All right. First caller. We got Nevada.
Hello.
Hey, you have Eric. You are live.
Hey, Mr. Eric. I watch all your content, and I love what you do.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Jacob Nolan, and I live in Carson City, Nevada, but I do a lot of shows in Northern California, probably every other weekend. I do shows.
Very nice. So you live near Lake Tahoe?
I ride 20 minutes from Tahoe. I drive through Tahoe to get to Sacramento and the Bay Area every other weekend.
Nice. Isn't the Bay Area far? Isn't that like 5 hours?
No, because Carson City and Reno and Tahoe are all like 20 minutes apart from each other. And you can get to Sac from like Carson and Reno in 2 hours. And then from Sac to like San Jose, which is Santa Clara, like where the Niners play. San Jose is Santa Clara to me. That's where I'm from originally. But it's like 2 hours from here to Sac and about 2 hours, 15 minutes from there to there. So it's like 4 hours, 30 minutes from like Nevada to like the Bay Area, San Francisco, San Jose area, and then like 2 hours, 15 minutes from like Reno, Carson to Sacramento downtown.
See, yeah, I went snowboarding one time in Lake Tahoe. Great area.
I think we have, besides Colorado, but it's us, we have the most ski resorts in this area. Kirkwood, Diamond Peak, Heavenly, Boreal, and there's so many ski resorts up here.
Heavenly's where I went. You know, before, I had no idea where Lake Tahoe was 2 years ago before I went. I thought it was in Utah. That's how little.
Yeah. Utah's got some nice places, but Tahoe, I think, it's got like 15 resorts just around the area, like ski resorts, full-on ski resorts.
Why does Reno look like hasn't been updated since 1960?
Well, it's 1965, Eric. Don't get it wrong. But you're right. You know, they're updating some of the casinos because the downtown area just went to shit over the years, and they let a lot of homeless people move in and just kind of ruin it. And so it's picking up. It's no Vegas, of course. It's
Vegas. I just remember the carpets in the casinos look like they haven't been like gotten new ones in 50 years. So I was like, damn.
They're from 1965. You're exactly right. Yeah. But you know, you're right about that. But some of the other casinos, like the Grand Sierra is the big one right there by the airport, and they're putting in that like $2 billion arena for the basketball and all that. So they're updating it. They're spending bucks. But you know, the 07-08 shit hit with the collapse of all that Fannie Mae crap, and then you know, just put a drain on everybody. And then, but it's picking up. Even Vegas is hurting. I was in Vegas a month ago doing a show, and because Vegas is a drive for me. Now, Vegas is 7 hours from Carson and Reno to get all the way down to Vegas. That's a 7-hour drive. But Vegas is even kind of hurting. We were down there for just doing a sports car show. And, you know, we go to like the Orleans and we went, you know, to the MGM and saw a show. But even Vegas is down. But they want to charge you to park your car $50, $70 a day for the resort fee.
You know, I don't know if this is true, but what I heard about Vegas is so the owner of the Wynn Hotel, what's his name? Something Wynn, Joseph?
Steve
Wynn. So the Wynn Hotel was the first like really luxurious hotel in Vegas. Obviously, it's way more expensive. It's really nice. And then the other hotel owners got jealous or whatever, and they upped all their prices. So it made Vegas, which used to be a really affordable, cheap, fun trip, unless you lost a lot of money gambling, turn into expensive. Like everything's now there's kind of expensive. So
well, it's taxing because the rooms aren't bad, but the rooms, you can get rooms for $100 a night, $150 a night. So you're like, okay, that's a good deal. But then when the resort fee is $75 a night with parking, you add that. Now, I mean, the resort fee is almost as much as your room. So that's where it's kind of a kick in the ass. So, I mean, you go down for 3 days and you should spend $300-400 on rooms. Your rooms are like almost $800 with resort fees. And you're like, geez, man, that's a little heavy. That's a little heavy on top of, but, it's down now. I'll tell you what, it's down. I was there. There wasn't as many people at the Orleans or the MGM. I went to all those places, so there wasn't as much going on. But I love Vegas. Like, if you love Vegas, hanging out and checking out the sports card shops around the area. Yeah. I checked out the new Tom Brady by Card Vault. They opened that one up there. I checked that out. That was pretty cool. Plus, I saw the one in Cisco. I saw the one in Sacramento because we got 3 card vaults within, 5 to 7 hours for me. I got 3 of them right here.
Nice. Well, what's your question? How can I help?
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I just love watching your content. I was just saying, what do you think? I've been PCing. I like to PC Steph Curry. So Steph Curry's my PC. I mean, I've got kabooms, I've got downtowns, I've got tons of autos in him. I love Steph Curry. So that guy's the guy I've been buying for years.
Okay.
I love the Warriors, Niners, Giants stuff. So all that is what I like. I'm just curious. I was thinking about starting to collect somebody else, and I'm liking Wembanyama, I'm liking Cooper, and I'm liking Khan. I'm liking those 3 as some fresh guys out of the gate because I'm only 45, so I'm not ancient. But I'm thinking about maybe PCing one of these new guys. I'm liking Cooper though. I think Cooper's my guy out of those 3. What do you think? I wanted to ask your opinion.
Well, you're talking to somebody that's going to give you the same answer to that question every time. I don't hold guys that are playing ever. So it usually doesn't. Obviously, all those guys are great, but I bet you in 3 years from now, 2 out of 3 of them will be worth way less. So I just don't hold anyone that's playing.
Right.
I would much rather buy an 1933 Gaudy Babe Ruths or Mickey Mantles. So not the best guy to ask that question to. If I had to pick one, I'd say, I guess, Wemby. But I don't do any of that stuff. So my answer would be none. Sorry.
None. I got you. I know you like buying the old stuff. I know you like the vintage. I watch a lot of your videos, so yeah. I know you like the vintage. I was just saying, like I collect heavily. I've got 6 figures in Curry, but I mean Curry's got 4 rings. He could retire tomorrow. It wouldn't matter. But I'm just thinking for a new guy, and I'm not going heavy. I'm not going tens of thousands into Cooper or Wemby. I'm just saying, like, I've already got like 30 Cooper Flag rookies, PSA 10s, and I've got like 20 Cons, and I've got like 20 of the Wemby rookie cards, all in PSA 10s, just stacked in a closet. I'm just saying, who do you think Wemby would be the bet on those 3?
Yeah, that's what I'd go with because because not only do you have to be a great player, but you have to be on a winning team, and the Spurs are good. Who knows when the Mavericks could get good, or the Hornets? The Hornets have never been good. The Mavericks, I mean, they went to the finals with Luka, but outside of that, they don't really ever get any great players or don't do that well in free agency. So you have to look at like who's a winner. But so I would, if it was me and you had to buy one of those 3, odds are the Spurs don't win the finals. They could, but odds are they don't. And I would just wait till the offseason, wait till Wembanyama's season ends, and then go in and buy him because it'll most likely dip a little bit, so you can get in decent. But that would be why I would pick him.
Got you. I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to buy, maybe $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 in like Wemby or like Cooper and just sit on it. Just sit on it for 10 years, see what it does.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Wemby would be my guy. Any other questions?
No, just about that. I was just curious on that. What you thought on that? I wanted your thoughts because I watch a lot of your stuff, and you got a lot of good stuff, and you do. Your content's fun. I like watching you. I picked up the iconic Michael Jordan, so I picked up the Flair one where he's dunking.
Nice.
I bought a raw one of those for $5,000 last Saturday at a show. It's almost in perfect shape.
Wow. So hopefully it gets an 8. An 8 you'll make money, right? An 8's like what's that? $8,000, $9,000?
I think 8's a little more than that actually.
Oh, is it more? Oh wow.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah, you're probably right. I haven't kept up with it, but if it gets a 9, you'll make really a lot of money. You just got to make sure it's real. That's the biggest
It
thing with
is
those.
real. Actually, there was diamond grading. There's a couple places there that were grading, and they all set it in their loops and looked at everything. And every one of the guys are like, "We'll buy it if you don't want it. We'll take it right now."
Well, that's a good sign. So yeah,
Yeah.
eights do like 13,000. So that's really good. It'll should get at least an 8 if it's in decent condition. So you'll make some good money
Yeah.
there.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you, Mr. Eric, for your time. I know you got other callers probably and stuff, and I love it. I love watching your stuff, man. Keep it up. It's fun. Are you ever out on the West Coast?
Yes, I will be there. So you know the Front Row Card Show in Pasadena?
I'm going to do the one in July. I'm going to do the one in Anaheim. I'm going to do the West Coast one, the big one in LA.
Is that which
That's
one?
The one like July 16th, 17th, 18th or something. It's around that. I'm guessing. I might be off a week.
Yeah,
that's the big boy one. That's the big boy one. Because then like 2 weeks before that or 2 weeks after that is the national in Chicago.
Yeah, I probably won't do that one, but I'll be in Pasadena in 2 weeks, and then probably the Vegas one, and then again Phoenix as well. It's the Front Row Card Show. They have me like I'm taking my podcast studio and moving it there, and I'm doing like the podcast from there and doing a workshop where I'm speaking and fun stuff like that. So, but those are the next few I'll be at on the West Coast.
Okay, I got you, yeah. Because LA's 7 hours for me too, so that I'll only do that once a year. But I was going to do the big one, not the Burbank one. That was like a couple of months ago. But I'm going to do the West Coast one, the big one where it's going to have PSAs there and they're grading on the spot. So I'm going to go grade like that Jordan and about 8 or 9 other Currys I have, where you turn them in with the fast pass, you get them back the next day.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I wish you best of luck, man. I'll hopefully we'll run into each other at a card show. Call in again when any other questions.
You got it, brother. I will. I'll keep watching. You keep posting cool stuff, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Nevada. And this is Connecticut. Hey, you have Eric. You are live.
Oh, nice. I got a question for you, bro.
Hey, you sound like you're in a tunnel a little bit. Can you put it on?
Hold on.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better.
All right. So I got about 19 cards out with you right now.
Okay.
Through the all-in-one.
Okay.
Now, I haven't gotten any of them back. I've only obviously bought the cards that Josh from Quality Service has approved.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're in the program.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Do you suggest that I just keep ripping them off like every week? I get them sent over to the spot in New York. They send them out to PSA for me. It's like, should I wait till some of them come back, or should I just keep firing them off?
I would not wait because the name of the game is you want to be buying cards every week, and then when they start coming back to you, you want to be getting cards back from grading every week. So personally, I would not. I would keep letting it rip and to build up that stream.
So potentially, in a few months, I may have like 50 of them coming back, right?
Yeah, that's the goal, dude. There's people that send in hundreds of cards to grading a week in our program.
Yeah.
So, the name of the game is the more you buy, the more you can make.
All right, here's my next question for you. You ready?
Yep.
So I started off my first batch buying like $40 to $50 cards.
Yep.
Now I'm in the like the $200 range. Like, what's the sweet spot? Does it really matter?
I'd say the sweet spot is in the 1 to 300. It's usually where people see the most success.
Yeah. All right. That was really all I had. I just wonder if I should wait till some come back or just keep firing them off.
Yeah, if it was me, I mean, you're talking to someone that's aggressive, so I'd fire off.
Yeah. And so what it was, the thing that I think is tough is I send Josh like 10 cards a week, and like I think they look clean, but then he'll send me back like, nah, only 2 of these are good to buy.
Well, that's why you paid us money, right? To save you time and money.
Exactly. All right, that's all I really have. I'm gonna keep firing them off then.
All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What was your name again?
Tom.
Cool. Call back in with any other questions. Bye-bye.
There you go.
All right, that was Tom from Connecticut. California's waking up. Anaheim.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, you got Eric?
Yes. This is Steve again. I called last week in California.
Steve, what's up, Steve? How may I help?
Yes. I believe the previous guy kind of answer my question regarding. I want to put myself in position to leave my job next year.
Okay.
So I have about, I would say, 80 Pokemon cards, and I have about 20 sports cards, mostly Bo Nix. I know the bulk return is about, I'm hearing rumors maybe 6 to 8 months. I don't believe that, but let's just say it's 6 to 8 months. You said the goal is to get back cards each week.
Yeah, grading does not take 6 months.
Yeah. I was like, no, right? No way.
Yeah, I've seen it ranges, but like the lowest end service 2 to 3 months.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So let's say I have 100. Would you send 10 each week? Would you do 25 each week?
100 what?
100. I would say 80 Pokemon and 20.
Send them all in at once.
Okay.
Yeah, why would you wait?
Okay.
The more you wait,
All right.
the more you have to wait to make money. Yeah, send them all in at once.
Okay. All right, definitely. And then last thing, I think CJ Stroud is terrible. And yeah, don't buy him, Eric, please.
My man. Yes. He is let me back up my argument here. Number one, no one's saying he's great, right? He's not Patrick Mahomes. But
no.
His team is loaded. Like, people don't realize that quarterbacks, like, being a great quarterback or an okay quarterback doesn't mean shit. There's like 2 QBs in the NFL that could carry a team on their back, Mahomes and Allen. Outside of that, if you're on a good team, you'll be good. If you're on a shitty team, you won't be good. And Stroud is just on a loaded team. So even if he has, if his numbers are decent, let's say he has like 10 touchdowns and 3 interceptions by week 7, but the Texans are 6-1, you're going to see his value skyrocket. So that's why. I don't think Stroud sucks. I do believe he throws a nice ball and he's athletic and he just does dumb shit sometimes. Or this past year, he tried to put the team on his back, which he can't. But you have to realize last year, he just had no weapons, like 0. Mixon, gone. No offensive line. 2 receivers hurt. So any quarterback would suck. Look at Mahomes. He had no weapons this year. What happened to him? He stunk.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of finding a player that's on a loaded team where their value is super low. It's no different than what I did with Sam Darnold last year. Believe me, last year when I bought a few Darnold cards, people would call in calling me an idiot because if you remember, he came off that little playoff run the last week of the season and the first week of the playoffs, and he played terrible. But the Seahawks were loaded. His value was just disgustingly cheap. It's like, where's the downside? Not much.
I was going to say, you called that. I remember being in the break room, Eric. This was right before the season started. I was looking at the silver prism, and I was just like, nah, I can't do it. I can't. Like, it's Sam Darnold, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's tough to say out loud, Sam Darnold, and I'm a Jets fan too. So he was not good on the Jets, but it's not a matter. Yeah. It's not like buying a player and holding him to the season, which I don't do that frequently. It's not a matter of who's the best player. It's a matter of whose value is the cheapest versus who's on the best team. So another good example, let's think. Someone like who's on a loaded team with that's a low value. I got to think about this one. I can't think right now. But
let's say Lamar Jackson.
His value is already kind of high. He's been good for a while. This isn't a good example, but Jacoby Brissett. He's going to start for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are like kind of loaded on offense. They're probably not going to win a lot of games, so maybe it's not the best example, but they have a lot of weapons on offense. Stroud's the only good one I can think of that's like just cheap on a loaded team. But like vice versa, I would steer far clear from Darnold. The Seahawks have lost multiple pieces. Darnold had one great game against the Rams. Other than that, he's decent. He's not great. He was just on a loaded team. I would definitely not invest anything in Darnold. I would sell all my Darnold if I had.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Eric. Appreciate it, and I'll continue to listen.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
All right.
I think the queue is open after. How did I get the table in Pasadena? I pay people off and bribed them. That's how. No. They if you have I guess this sounds terrible to say because it makes me seem like a cocky asshole, but just if you have a lot of followers and clout, you get things. But I'm doing them a solid, as it is a solid for me. I'm going there and setting up my podcast. I think I'm interviewing a few people. I'm doing like a debate me section or something like that. So like I'm gonna be sitting in a podcast studio and people are gonna be debating me on whatever people want to debate on. So just followers helps, man. I'm not gonna lie. Cloud helps, but that's how. But yeah, I know it's impossible to get. All those tables are just impossible. But I guess get followers. I don't know what else would be a good piece of advice. Got Las Vegas. What's the best place to buy cards to grade? eBay. eBay is the bottom, or besides card shows, number one. But I know that's not always feasible. eBay would be my number one online. It's not even close. I bought the most amount of cards on eBay, like 90% of the cards I've ever purchased. No answer from you, Las Vegas. We're moving on to everybody's favorite, Mr. Safe.
All right, my friend.
What's up, Mr. Safe?
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good morning. Morning here. But good morning.
Oh, is it morning? Oh, yeah, it is morning, actually.
Where are you in? Like Hawaii or something? Or Dubai?
No. Actually, I work from Boston. But the thing is that I usually work at 10 o'clock. So after like 2 hours, it's already afternoon. But for me, today I worked a little early. So I've been working for like 3 hours. So that's why my biological clock thinks that it's afternoon.
Gotcha. Well, how can I be of your service today?
Yamal. What do you think of Yamal?
Just in terms of his value?
Yeah, like in the last few days.
Yeah, he got injured, right?
Couple weeks. Well, he got injured, but for a reason or another, his card value, like his base rookie, went from like $5 to now $37.
Well,
and it's keep climbing. I mean, I bought like 3 of his like. I'm not sure if you're familiar with La Liga cards. They have like the Mega Cracks, the Panini, the EA Sports Mega Cracks, which is usually with the La Liga. They are the first rookies that comes in from the La Liga.
Okay.
So I bought like 3 of those, and now they are like insanely high. But is it worth buying more, or is it worth just selling right now? Because we're seeing that those superstars, kind of like.
Yeah, I'm looking at the values here. So let me share my screen just so everybody can see it. So let's take a PSA 8 of this Mega Cracks. So this is something I'd buy. You could buy it now, but it's definitely something I would recommend buying. Like I was kind of talking about soccer a little bit and buying the stuff in January, December, February. I don't talk about it that much though, because I'm not the expert, but just buying it before the World Cup, you could see what's happening. His value skyrocketed since then. Like a PSA 8 Mega Cracks 2023 went from like $500, and the last sale was $1,300 a few days ago or yesterday. So would I keep buying it? No, I don't do that. Once something's gone up like a good amount, I stop buying. So could it keep going up? Yes, but it's just a hard rule I have. I just don't buy guys that have popped off already. I just look for the next guy that'll pop off.
So just, I know you don't know your soccer as well as the other sports, but just a question. You know how each sports, they usually, like card collectors usually like to have kind of like antagonists. For example, people, collect Shohei and people collect Judge. People collect Shea and people collect Cooper Flag or Khan or like stuff like that.
Yep.
So right now in soccer, there's only Yamal, but I'm 100% sure somebody's gonna come in and people want to kind of like, they're not in the Yamal bandwagon, so they start dumping money on a different one. So it's hard to figure out this one. So if you ever get a sense of who that, would love to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Yamal, the reason he's very young, really young. He's on the world's most popular team, and he's a star. It doesn't happen that frequently, which is why his value is like this. Like the last guy who popped off like this in soccer was Erling Haaland in like 2-3 years ago. So
he went down.
Yeah. He's went down a lot. His value used to be crazy during the pandemic. So I just don't know enough about soccer to even tell you who's like a young riser or anything like that. That could potentially this could happen to. I just don't know enough. So I wouldn't be the guy. I just kind of when I see someone rising up, I'll just kind of buy a few of his cards, get him graded, or just get him in at 80 or 85%, and flip him. I'm not the guy that will like buy soccer cards because I know who's going to gain a lot of hype and value, because the soccer market's harder to do that as well because it's just not as big as well.
And one last question: would you recommend the unlicensed things for? Because I know your stance on unlicensed stuff, but you know the exquisites and all these things, because Yamal has like a part of that, like exquisites and upper deck stuff. And
no, I wouldn't. There's just no need. There's enough licensed stuff to buy. It's like I wouldn't personally.
Yeah, he has he's one of the people who has like, you know, true license in Donruss and Optic, true license in Select, and true license in Tops and Merlin and Mega Crack. So he's one of the people that has enough license stuff. Definitely.
Yeah. So short answer, I would not.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'll let you go to the line.
All right, safe. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye bye. Texas. All my exes live in Texas, like I'm George Strait. George Strait, is it? Right? That's what he said. Hey, you have Eric? You're live.
Yo, Eric. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
It's a Shoe.
One more time?
Shoe.
Shoe?
CHOU. Yeah. Yep.
Shoe. What's up, Shoe? How can I help?
Hey, quick question.
Do it.
So this year, 2025, you have Panini and Topps football.
Yep. Yes.
Which one is the better one to collect long term as far as value goes? Which rookies?
Same. It's just like which one is better to buy and grade and flip, or which one's better to hold long term?
Yeah, which one's gonna be better long term? Like 10 years, 5-10 years from now.
It'll be the same long term. But which one? Like if I was buying Jackson Dart right now to hold long term, I would not buy the Topps Chrome stuff because it's so hyped and it's so high. I'd rather get into the Prism stuff because you keep getting good. But they'll be equal. Like they'll both be really liquid cards. Just if it's licensed, it's good. So
okay,
yeah.
So you're not gonna run into a situation where you're gonna have one that's like a true rookie since the Prisms came out first.
Nah, that won't happen.
Okay, cool, man. That's all I had.
All right,
appreciate
Shu.
your work.
Thank you, Shu. Bye bye. All right. What are we buying now to grade that the football window has gone? The football window is not gone, my friend. It is April, and the football season starts in September. Just now, I'm starting to buy a little bit of basketball. So, and if you want to know who I'm buying, just Venmo me $500 and I'll tell you. No, I'm kidding. I'll tell you for free. I think I've said it a million times. Like guys like Ace Bailey, Jeremiah Fears. Who's the kid on Memphis? Cedric Coward. Is that the kid on Memphis? I think. Yeah, like stuff like this. Actually, I'm gonna look real quick. Like Topps Chrome basketball. Just personally, I buy stuff already graded. A lot of it, but obviously you don't have to do that. But 2025 PSA 10. Can I sort by sport? I could sort by sport. And then can I like exclude Flag and Knuppel? Because I don't want to see them. I'm not really buying much Flag or Knuppel because I can't see their values going up much more in the next few months because they're already so hyped, but they could. Let's look at basketball. Knuppel. So I'm looking for guys like this is good. He just wait, did they lose to this? No, they're down 3-1. They haven't lost yet. But like stuff like Edgecombe isn't bad. Oh, okay. I'm gonna bid on this. You could see I'm just like the Flag stuff. Could it go up? Yes. I'm not the biggest fan. Does anyone know who this is? Kavi, you know who this is? Joan Beringer? I might sound like an idiot right now. Averaged 4 points a game on the T-Wolves. Maybe he did something yesterday or the other day. Jeremiah Fears, like stuff like this. I'm looking at getting good. So Wemby, wow, Wemby stuff is popping off. Topps Chrome, Jesus. Aqua Refractor, Jeremiah. Like I'm just gonna scoop up a lot of this stuff. Dylan Harper, no, they're still in the playoffs. Spurs, yep, Spurs are still in there. I'm going to avoid that. Edgecombe, I'm going to wait till he loses. They should lose tomorrow, I think. Well, while I'm at it, let's see. Oh, shit. This I want. This I'm not buying. I'm just going to bid on these real quick. Sorry, you guys got me distracted. Am I sharing my screen? Oh, yes, I am. Let's see what this good old card is worth. Ace, Bailey, Topps Chrome, Purple, Wave, PSA 10. There's no sales. Nice. Topps Chrome Purple Wave. This is at 371. There's no 10 sales. Why are there no 10 sales? Why? Why? Let's see what the gem rate is on this. Topps Chrome Purple Wave Bailey. This one has been 5 graded. 3 have gotten a PSA 10. I don't really want to buy the first PSA 10. I don't like being that guy. Oh, okay. I'm going to bid on it. I'm just going to bid cheap. And let me see what this does. Aqua, Fears, Topps Chrome. Aqua, Jeremiah Fears. I assume there's no PSA 10 sales of this as well. Of course, there's not. $40, $30, $100. All right, hold on. I just got to stop sharing my screen here for a second. Just because I don't want to show you guys what I'm bidding because you guys will steal my cards. Been there before. Just give me 1 second. Let me just bid on these 2 cards. Let's bid on this sucker. And let's bid on the Bailey. Hopefully this goes well for me. Dope. I don't know if I'm going to win. That was kind of cheap because I don't like buying the first few PSA 10s. But hopefully that works. All right, we got New Orleans. Is this thing on? This is on. Radiating Rookies Fears. Huh, I wonder what that sells for. Radiating Rookies.
Your call has been forwarded.
Come on, New Orleans. Minnesota. Hey, you have Eric. You are live.
Hey, Eric, how are you?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
This is Joe.
Joe, what's up, Joe?
Not much. I got 3 questions. I'm going to try and rattle through them quick. I ran across a Dabanza McDonald's auto.
Okay.
And I'm not a huge fan of buying those types of cards, but it was a good price. As far as, I think the draft is it late June, I think?
Early June, I think.
Is it? Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I know it's in June sometime. When's the best time to sell that? Like a week or 2 before the draft, after the draft, on draft day?
Late June, and I would do it right before the draft.
Okay. All right, perfect. And then my second question is, you're looking at VJ, Edgecombe and all that stuff, and
Sure.
I have a few of his, but I almost feel like his price is even kind of getting up there now.
Yep.
In a month or 2, is that price going to go down or probably not?
It should. You never know, but it should.
It should.
It should.
So just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, some of the basketball stuff is still a little too high, so I'm and I'm waiting for a little bit more sales to pop up just so I know I'm getting in good. So it should go down. Sometimes it doesn't, but it should.
Right. But Ace Bailey's okay, and then I know Jeremiah Fears is a great buy right now too. If you can find him, I can't find too much of his, but
yeah, I mean it's out there. I just bid on 2 of his cards 2 seconds ago, so it's there.
Right. And then my last question is, I don't know if you want to call it lucky or if what it is, but a few months ago I bought a Ace Bailey All Kings for $450, and I sent it in, and it did gem. So that card is around $2,000.
Wow.
So the margins on that are crazy. Obviously, that doesn't happen every day, but every once in a while, even the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
I say that all the time. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass some days.
Right. Exactly. So now I know that you always say sell, a month or two like before the season, but a card like that, do I just want to get rid of because the margins are so high, or should I wait?
Let me look up the exact card. It's Ace Bailey All Kings.
Yeah. It's the black card that has the king on it.
Let's see. So that's a hard card to grade.
Yeah. I don't think those cards are going to go down, which is I kind of want to wait, but at the same time, I don't want to.
I would actually sell that now because there haven't been that many PSA 10 sales. And if you're one of the first few PSA 10 sales, it should do good. So like I would imagine, this is just me guessing, it would sell for 1,800, 1,900. Then the next one will do like 15, 1,600. Then the next one will do like 14, 1,300. Then it'll stay at 14, 1,300, then come up a little bit. So I would actually sell it now if it was mine. If you auction it, it'll probably do less than the last sale, which was 2,100. I would try to sell it via or best offer or at a card show.
Right.
So that's
I have a card show coming up the second week in May.
Yeah, you should have no problem selling that card. I had an Ace Bailey card. I think I talked about it on the podcast. It's like a Topps Chrome Red basketball, and it was asked about all the time. I was just high on it because I don't really have interest in selling it. But so you should have no problem selling that card. People love that stuff.
So should I sticker it at 2 or 21 and then just take 18 or 19 for it?
Yeah, I would sticker it at 25. Tell people that's the average of the 3 sales that have ever happened at 2,100, 2,000, and 3,500. And then the least I would take, if just probably 1,800 cash is where I'd want to be.
Right. Especially, which I'd be fine with considering I only got 450 into it. So.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care.
I saw an interesting comment. So, yep, in a general sense, this is good. Yep, in a general sense, you can have an acorn of a brain. Although, if you know the right people, an acorn of a brain is all you need. LOL. And this is general society today. So, Dylan Cog 210 style. You were right. You were right. Attention is the new currency. So, the Front Row Card Show, part of the reason they want to have me there, obviously, the guy who runs it, super cool. I met him. But he's not doing it because he loves my personality. He's doing it because it's mutually beneficial for both of our businesses. I could go there, get a lot of brand recognition, build the brand, etc. And I have hundreds of thousands of people that follow me. And because I'm going there, those people, not all, but a select few of them will come to the card show and build awareness. So I'm building awareness for his business. He's building awareness for my business. So whether we have an acorn of a brain or not, it's just how business goes, right? You find partnerships that are mutually beneficial that help you grow your brand. So that's why. But yeah, some people have an acorn of a brain. Maybe I do. But that is the actual reality of why I get free tables and those perks, because I'm able to bring people. And the reason that's happened is because of the business I've built, and I've been very consistent with content and et cetera, et cetera. So that's the honest answer. All right. We got Mr. Chad.
Hey, Eric, it's Chad.
What's up, Chad? I got you saved, Chad. Don't worry. I got you saved, man. But what's up, dude? How can I help? What's your question?
I have an issue from the show on Saturday.
Oh,
I had a card stolen.
Oh shit! It wasn't me, right?
No, this was a client card that was in my personal case on the floor. So I guess when I went to the restroom and my partner next to me was washing my table, he got distracted with a customer. Somebody reached around, grabbed it. So I didn't know if I could use your platform as a bolo.
So yeah, I'm more than happy to help. So just so I understand the situation, it was one card in a box,
In my personal case, I was on the floor next to my chair.
and so they just took one card, not multiple cards.
Yes.
And what was the card?
2025 Cooper Flag Purple Auto 53 of 75.
Oh shit! Topps Chrome.
Yep.
Well, I will. So I'll just show the audience the card so they know what it is. If you guys see this card, this exact card of Cooper Flag, but yours was numbered 53 out of 75.
Yes.
Gotcha. 53 out of 75, and I assume it's raw.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's not fun. But it will pop up because the guy can't sell it, right? I never understood stealing cards because can't really sell.
Yeah, I'm heading to the police department right now to do a stolen, to do a report on it. It's my client paid 53 for it, so it's obviously a felony. But I've never done this before, where with the police report and the whatnot receipt that we submitted to like eBay and PSA and Beckett and say if this card surfaces, it was stolen.
Yep. Well, if it surfaces, the police you'll get it back if it surfaces because no one's going to sell that card knowing it's stolen and it's not theirs, and you'll find the original seller from the card. But I would ask Chester, the one who runs the card show.
Oh yeah, I did.
For
I did. He
footage.
talked to the, he doesn't have any on that side of the room.
There's no footage. There's no footage in that small room. There's no camera that just hovers over the whole room.
No, it's dealer dependent. Like if you want it, you got to put your own cameras up.
So, do you know what time that it was stolen, or around?
Between 12 and 3 on Saturday.
Oh, when did you leave? What time did you leave to go to the bathroom?
It was so I remember the last time. So I had a client come up and was asking about my services, and I pulled out the stack of cards in my case. I was like, here's what my repeat clients are giving me. So they're giving me quality stuff. There was the flag, there was an all aces, there was a couple other Otani rookie cards, a hollow, stuff like that. I was like, this is what I get. I put it back in my case, closed my case, put it back under my chair, and that's the last time I saw it. I get home on Sunday, or I get home to prep my orders for Sunday, and then that's the only card that's missing.
So the hotel definitely has footage of the parking lot and of the lobby and probably of hallways. What I would do, I don't know if they'll let you watch it, but I would watch it, and if they do, hopefully, I mean they should, I think. And then you'll probably that person was probably going to that show to steal a card. So he probably walked in the show and out of the show. So in that little hallway where before you walk into the actual ballroom of the show, I'd imagine you would see somebody walk in and then walk out 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes later. Like no one really goes to a card show to go there for 10 minutes. So
well, see, that's the thing. They would have had to loiter around my table to know I had the card.
Yeah,
it wasn't on display. It was in my personal case, and I pulled it out to show that one client. He gave me a card. He left, and then after I showed him, and when I got home and opened my case, I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, I could. Well, if they will let you watch the footage and give you footage, I'm more than happy to go with you and help you out and see if I could spot the guy for you, because you could tell when someone steals something. They're not there for a while. He's probably fast walking out of the show, hands in his pocket, hat on his head, something like that, and then you could trace it back to, you could find the person who maybe you can't see his face in the footage. If he was smart, he was wearing a hat, then you could maybe look in the parking lot and see what car he pulled up in and find the license plate. So hopefully he's not listening to this. But so yeah, you can let me know. I'm more than happy to go with you and help you out and try to see if I could help you catch him.
Okay, yeah, thanks. And it was good seeing you on Saturday. I hope you were impressed with my process.
Yeah, it looks good. It seems like you have a nice business going there. It's a valuable service.
Cool. All right.
All right, Chad. I wish you best of luck. If you need anything, just just shoot me a message.
All right. Thank you.
All right, later.
Bye.
Oh, New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's where I went to school, at Rutgers.
Hello?
What's up, man? You got Eric? You're live?
Hey, what's up, Eric?
What's up? Do you live in New Brunswick?
No, I used to. Well, I used to live in New Jersey about 12 years ago.
Okay. That's where I went to school. You live in
Yeah.
You said Florida?
Yes, sir.
Nice. We're in Florida.
I'm by Orlando.
Okay, gotcha. I'm in Tampa. So I took a similar route to you. But how can I help?
Yeah, 12 years ago, man, and I never went back.
I don't blame you.
Property taxes are too high.
And the weather sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I got a question. So I'm going to be attending my first card show. What do I need to know? Obviously, bring some cash. I got some cards maybe I could trade.
Which card show?
I Collecticon.
Where is that?
In Orlando.
It's in Orlando. So that's more Pokemon, I think, right?
It is, yeah.
So yeah, cash. Cash is what you need. Sports card dealers really aren't going to give you good cards to grade at a show like that, most likely. But you could buy Pokemon cards to grade all day. A lot of people don't grade Pokemon, so the thing you need is cash. Probably put the cash in a backpack, and then I bring a little cardboard box to put in my backpack that would hold my cards steady, so I could just put them in there, put it in the backpack, so my cards aren't just floating around in my backpack, and then also so they're not in my pocket.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. That's all I needed, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for calling in. Good luck with the show. Let me know how it goes.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. We got time for Uno Mas caller. 2025 Bowman product worth buying than rookies or just... So Topps Chrome is going to carry more upside long term, but I wouldn't buy any of it because it's so high right now. So that'd be my simple answer. Come back to me with that question in 2 months and I'll give you a better answer. But Topps Chrome is overall better because back in the day in 2015, when I first got into cards, Topps Chrome and Bowman existed with football and basketball, and Topps Chrome was number one. And then Bowman was Bowman and Topps Finest and stuff like that, number two. Hey, you have Eric. You are live.
Hey, this is Skylar, Eric.
Skylar, what's up, dude?
Hey, so you kind of have this like little Eric Michael effect going here with Cam Ward and JD5 and
oh God,
most guys like that. You know, all the guys you've been talking about. You know, it seems like their markets are going up second you talk about them. So
is that true? If that actually does become a reality,
I mean, it seems like that's what's going on.
Okay.
But my question is, what's your thoughts on Tyler Shuck? Like, should we be buying him? I don't know. I feel like his market is very low.
His market's not crazy low. It's there's some decent hype around it. I would only buy him just to buy, grade, and sell. I wouldn't hold him. It depends on the card. That's like a card dependent question and what I'm into it for. If it's something like good, I'll hold it. Like a good colored Prism card, like orange Prism or something like that. Most I'd probably sell right away. It's a card dependent on someone like that for me.
All right. And I'm also thinking about also going to my first card show. I know you just got a caller about that, but you know, what should I like bring to like trade? Should I bring like higher end stuff?
Which card show are you going to?
Hopefully the one that's about to be in Chicago.
That is the National.
Yep.
That one is gigantic. You want to bring everything, but most likely you'll be doing more buying than selling. It's kind of hard to sell to dealers. It's easier to buy from them usually. You just got to kind of spot the good deals. So, and then also but it's easier to move your stuff at trade night. So the card show goes from like 9 to 6 or whatever. Then afterwards at 7 or 8 o'clock in a different big ballroom, I think in a hotel or maybe at the convention center. I don't know where it is, but they'll do a trade night. So there's no like vendor setup. It's just people walking around, opening up their cases and just doing trades with each other. Just don't get anything stolen because it's easy to steal there. But yeah, so you'd probably be doing more buying at the show, trading and selling and a mix of all that at trade night.
All right. Well, that was it. Thank you for answering those.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Keep the Eric Michael effect alive here.
I'll do my best.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hope I'm not affecting the market because if I am, uno más. One more. I'll have to stop saying who I'm buying. You have Eric. You're live.
Hey, Eric. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
Steve from RVA.
Steve from RVA. Where's RVA?
Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What's up, dude? How can I help?
Yeah, I just I've got a bunch of Colin Knuppel and Cooper Flag, but I've noticed that they haven't been grading that very much out of 10.
Yeah.
Mostly 9s and 7s and 8s. And so I was wondering if I should get them graded or just sell them raw, or
is it Topps Chrome stuff?
It's a variety. When they first got through the draft, I just started picking them up when they were real cheap.
Yeah, so it just depends on the card, man. I'd have to see the card. It's impossible to answer. But if you go to gemrate.com, that'll give you a good sense whether the card will grade a 10 or not.
Right.
Most likely, if the card's going to grade at least a 9, I'd probably say send it in.
Right. And I've been sending a bunch of Kobe stuff in that I've had since I was young, and some of it's been coming back pretty good, and some of it, I don't know. I got one like out of 10, the EX 2000.
That's a good
came
one.
Back but it came back like at a 5.
Yeah, those cards are so hard to grade. What's that one worth?
Well, at a 10, it's worth like $23,000.
Yeah.
But right at a 5, it's right around 300.
Got it. Yeah, those cards are just so hard to grade. So it's not surprising.
But I like your show. I appreciate you. And I'll be watching.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that is a wrap. Hopefully you guys got some value. We will be back tomorrow. We do this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully I am not affecting the market with what I say here, because if I am, I think that is, I don't know, is that illegal? I don't think so, but it's like probably unethical of me pushing my own stock of what I'm buying. So I'll have to look into that. Hopefully that's not true. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will see you guys mañana.